Good afternoon everyone. So today we're at a Range Rover Evoque 2 litre diesel 2016. Customer's complaint is there's a exhaust filter full, visit dealer, and also has a check engine light on. So I've done a full code scan. I'm seeing it for the first time, Series U. So it's a P24, oh dear, oh the eyes are going. P2463 diesel particulate filter restriction soot accumulation, and a P2 Bravo Alpha Echo NOx exceedance, a P2 BAF NOx system driver inducement active, and a P02099 turbocharger supercharger underboost. So just my initial thoughts was the two NOx codes could be to do that NOx sensor in the exhaust, so that could be bringing on the engine management light, so causing the particle filter to be full, and because it's full it'll cause an underboost condition because it's choked. Anything else? Power steering, high speed, that's a U code, high speed CAN bus communication, blind spot monitoring warning indicator, windscreen sheet heater, and the OBD code, particle filter restriction soot accumulation. So that's what's bringing on that last one. That one there, the P2463, is bringing on the engine management light. So what we could try and do is we'll go into the engine first of all. We'll go into the codes. We know it's restricted. Well, these are other codes as well. Don't know what they refer to. We'll go into our data. Let's look at general data. Soot concentration 7.31. Don't know what that refers to. Let me have a look. I'll have a look and get a pressure reading. So that's the only PIDs I could find to do with the DPF. So it's diesel particulate filter status. Simulation active 1, diesel particle remaining volume, it says 0, so that means it's full. Diesel since diesel particulate filter regeneration, so it done it, was that 57 miles ago, I would imagine. Diesel particle filter soot concentration 7.31, whatever figure that is, and diesel particle filter percent maximum, so it's actually 10, no idea. So what I think I'm going to do is clear these codes. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. Look at this one. Actual exhaust. Oh. 10. Oh, it's just the same as that last list actually. And I don't actually see a pressure reading in the thing. But it's complaining that it's full anyway, so. Well, here's this nitrogen oxygen. Supported no. Nitrogen oxide average yes. Yes. Nitrogen oxide. So bank 1 sensor 1 says 0 and bank 2 sensor 1 says 30. Particular filter differential pressure voltage, let's rev this. So that doesn't move either. There's this NOx figure, yes. You study that, so save that data. So what I think I'll do, we'll see if these NOx codes are hard fault codes. So I'll come back out of that, put the ignition back on. Right, so we'll clear the codes. Yes. Continue. So we'll get codes. So there's no codes present. Let's start the engine and see if this comes back. Service required. Certainly got rid of the engine management light and the DPF full, but let's see if there's any codes generated. So there's nothing there at the moment. Let's see functional tests. Special functions. Oh, we've got a lot here. Oh my goodness. So I popped into generic OBD to see if there was any codes, but there's nothing came back as of the moment. So look at readiness monitors. Some of these newer cars complete the monitor really quickly. There we go. So test complete for the fuel system, not complete for the catalyst, not complete, not supported. Test complete for components. The NOx catalyst, that's not complete. I think there's something up with that. There's the rest of the stuff. Components are complete. So let me try and see if there's any pending codes by using my little scan tool. Cleared the codes and I'm taking it a run and it's got plenty of power. And funny enough, these codes are not coming back immediately. Neither is pending nor is stored. So let me see. So nothing. Pending. Well, that's quite good. That's the monitors that'll run. Misfire fuel. Doesn't give you an aux on that one. Wasn't permanent. Oh, there's a code there. Reserved. Dear knows. Live data. Mills off, load, ECT, Right, I just need to keep running this till it reoccurs. Decided to switch to the launch scan tool. And as part of the menu, it allows you to do active regeneration, which means you have to drive it along the road. So, oh, here we go. So, it says the reading is acceptable when its lower limit is 6 grams. So I was at 7 and now I'm at 6. So, the DPF light has came on even though it is only at 7 grams, and I would imagine that is what the snap-on tool showed us is only about 10%. So it's very, very strict for its tolerances. So I'm just going to keep driving this thing. It says above 25 miles an hour to get that figure down. But I spoke to the main dealer, and the NOx sensors, there's only one on this, the NOx sensors are a known issue. It's just behind the DPF and the CAT, and they could be problematic, but here's the gotcha. £490 plus VAT. So if I was a betting man, that would be the one I was going after. But it's not a hard fault, and it's not coming up immediately, but we'll just keep driving, see if we can drive this figure down. So I've took it a 15-minute drive in the countryside, and you can see that I brought the value down to 2 grams. So it was up at 7, now down to 2. Drove it for 15 to 20 minutes and the lights never came back on. So actually I quite like the way the launch does this, because it asks you if it's above the temperature, it asks you to check the value, so you can actually do it manually in inverted brackets, but commas, sorry. Okay, let's see. The suit master protector is now at the acceptable lower limit. Stop the vehicle safe with the next available opportunity. Place in park and turn off ignition. Press OK to then ready to start. Okay. Switch off ignition. That button disappears. Okay. Please wait while the module initializes. Oh, did he give that more? Position 2. Position 2. Okay. Okay. Oh. Trouble with that is if the fault codes came up during it. 2. Okay, yes. I'll get back to you. Finally just counting down. Off. Okay. On to position 2. Control module procedure completed successfully. Okay. Okay. Force regeneration completed. Okay. So it was in this menu here I went diesel particle filter dynamic regeneration. So come out of this. So how I got to that procedure was through exhaust emissions, and then it's that menu there. So let's just go back onto 2. I think the codes will be going anyway because that procedure cleared it. System selection, engine control module, read fault codes, so it cleared it, so that's a bad thing. Read data stream. So accelerator accumulated. Boost. Open loop, no fault. Calculate shooting oil, 0 milligrams, that's good. Control module voltage. See, we're actually sitting at idling, but that'll have that smart battery charging, so it's only sitting at 12.7. There you go. Cylinder block temperature 102. Diesel injection pump. Diesel. I think that's 44. Oh, it's meters, so that's 44 millimeters. There we go. Diesel particulate filter soot concentration 2 milligrams. Distance since diesel particle regeneration, so you see it's done it. Well, funnily enough, you don't get any pressure readings. You see, my thoughts on this vehicle was, look at the mileage, 28,000. Now, this car is 5-year-old at least, right? So on average, it's doing 5 and a bit thousand a year. So this car's not going very far. And you would imagine it's just short runs with that mileage. So maybe that's what's killing it. Just the frequent stop-starts. So maybe customer education is probably the best answer here. But we'll let it go and see if it comes back with this NOx code or boost leak or anything like that. But strange.